Hi guys, I'm Nina, you're the Interwebbing Hipster Darlings, and today we're going to talk about Zack and Miri Make a Porno, which is a movie I just watched, and I have a lot of thoughts about this movie. Quickie review: if you're old enough, if you like dick and fart jokes, if you like sexual humor, you're a Kevin Smith fan, please go watch this movie. It's fantastic and wonderful. It stars Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks, Jason Mewes, as well as a couple of other faces you might know, including Justin Long, Tracy Lords, and Katie Morgan, who are both porn stars, and this is a legitimate out in theaters movie. And so this movie was really interesting. The directing was fantastic. I think Kevin Smith did a great job with this film. He did it a little bit differently than he did with other films because he's very touchy about the words that he writes, and rightfully so because he does really good scripts. But he had Seth Rogen and Judd Apatow's people with him, and so there was some actual ad-libbing on set, and I think that worked really well. I think that Seth Rogen did a really good job, and I enjoyed this movie. The writing, like I said, is brilliant. It's got so many quippy one-liners, like the Dutch rudder at the very end, and like a filthy MacGyver, and the whole scenes with granny panties, which turns into like this porn YouTube viral video. It's very weird and funny and amazing. The best parts for me was Justin Long as the gay porn star and living in a lifestyle and coming out of the closet and living honestly, and he makes this huge scene at the high school reunion, and it is absolutely hilarious because there are just times when you're just like, oh, am I not being quiet enough for you? I'm gonna fucking rainbow this shit up. Just rainbow power. And so for me, that is a really, really nice scene. I think that is what is my best scene in this movie. Also the Christmas scene where everyone's dancing and having a party, that one's really cool too. My hate it moment, my gripe moment is the fluids that come out of people's bodies and onto someone who is unwilling to take them, and it was very uncomfortable. And even now I'm just like the MVPs, I'm gonna have to give it to Katie Morgan and Tracy Lords, who are absolutely hilarious in this movie. They are fantastic. They know their lines really well, and they just do all of these things. Tracy Lords plays Bubbles, and she is fantastic. I think she's my favorite character in the entire movie. Overall thoughts, I thought this was really good. One of the things that I was a little bit maybe taken aback by is that we don't understand why these people just scrape by. Like, we have no indication of why they're doing so badly in life. And so for me, that's kind of one of the weird things in this already. There's the conversation that Kevin Smith loves to put in his movies, which is the fugly conversation between the two main people, which is like, oh my god, you think I'm so fucking ugly, and it's so funny. The unresolved sexual tension during most of the movie is ridiculous, and the climactic part is actually when Zack and Miri start having sex in the porno, and it's really not pornography. It's sexy, but it's not pornography, it's not sexualized, and it's very, very good. There's an equal opportunity nudity, and I really like that about this film. I think that especially is really good. It really works for me. they never actually finish the porno in the movie, but after the credits roll, after some of the credits roll anyway, you get to see that they have not only finished that movie, but finished a whole bunch of others and now have a porn company. And so for me, that is a really hopeful ending, and I really like it. I mean, you just have to find something you're good at and bank on it. You just have to go for it. And so this was a really cute movie despite the over sexualized portion of it. So I think that's all of my thoughts on this. I'm really pretty progressive about the porn industry and and erotica. So this may not be for everybody, but it was definitely for me, and I definitely really liked it. So, what are your thoughts on this movie? Leave those down below. What do you think of the porn industry? Let's have a discussion about that too. And I will see you guys tomorrow with my thoughts on Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. So, stay tuned for that. Bye, guys.